unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Comes up with the catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play. Can they keep it going? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The receiver makes the catch. stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, and that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down here for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll try the left side with a toss. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll feed the back again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. In the second half, they need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Took contact on the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion with the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
By completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quite make the interception. Had room to run. He held on to the ball. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Ready. Base 27, jump.
Drop Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he gets it out with a 28. Tackled right there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The important second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Barber. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Picking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the 1st down and more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback operating an empty set.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is he. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Alabama offense onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance offense, to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. And 6 more points to the total.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.